right now.
Get you, okay. We
We
in
in there.
here. We are live. Hope maybe. What the fuck was that? We live.
What?
Episode
No,
90. We a little late. You know it is what it is. We here every
we be here
Wednesday.
though.
We do be here. We working. You know what I'm saying? We do be working. So,
Let's have
uh,
some shit.
let us know if the sounds off. Something's off. You can't hear. You can't see. We're gonna do our checks, figuring conspiracy shit out. You already know what it is. Flock's here. We got King Arthur in the building. What's going on with
Yeah.
you, bro?
Unified Thread, don't y'all forget it. Know what time it is. The season is upon us. We're in a new dimension. We've been in a new dimension about a year and a half, 2 years now. Shit getting ooka spooku. You know what I'm talking about? They put Agent Orange back in the office. So, yeah, boy, this thing about to get rocking. Hero, what up, bro?
Boy, you know what it is. Back for a hell of an episode. All I can tell you, people, is 2025. Take everything serious. Don't let nothing roll off your shoulders because this is not the year to be bullshitting.
Er,
That's a
If that's
fact.
you.
Bars. So what we got going on today? We started a little late, but what we got going on? What's the topic? I titled it "Country." What is it? American citizens going to other countries. Y'all probably know more
Yeah.
about this than me. Y'all just put me onto this today. So what's happening? What's going on?
what up,
I
Hero?
will. What's going on is all of last year I have stated they said they wanted 6 billion people gone by the end of the year 2025. Um, with that being said, we have a lot of countries this year who's basically asking American citizens to come to their country to be able to get citizenship. When I start to see something like that going on, I believe something's really going on because it's never been done in history where countries are reaching out saying, "Hey, you might want to come here." They're not telling people what's about to go down because they don't want to cause panic, and they probably can't. But they doing it in the form of saying, "Hey, listen, you can come get citizenship here if you want." You get what I'm saying? So the biggest question is, why are these countries reaching out to American citizens, asking us to come there? What's going on? What do they know that we don't know? That we need to know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
These questions.
I, I'm to that question. My thought process is right. We're American. We are the land of milk and honey, right? But the land is being saturated or corrupted by, the power of the Bieber brother and them. So not everybody here is, tainted. So they say, hey, if y'all got some damn knowledge or education or some information, coming over here, because Frank and I know in the government sector, the computer science or workforce, they will bring in America over there to work in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Germany, Russia, Africa, Asia, they will get you over there to work for a government contract. The government, and only because your knowledge and education supposedly is better, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then look at how many people from overseas have schools in their country based on American education systems, right? Um, that's what I would say. Because like, just imagine me taking us taking our knowledge over there and helping a smaller India or well, not India because they probably workforce is probably amazing.
They good.
Uh,
They
yeah, yeah, yeah.
China, Russia, China, India good as far
Yeah,
as
Every
maybe
economies.
maybe the Philippines or Taiwan, right, or some other country. You probably go over there and take in help their workforce get booming, right? One or two people or 10 people, right, will go over there and do a dramatic change for them, right? So that's what I would think for that would be. And a lot of countries offering dual citizenship, especially a lot of African countries.
Yeah, I thought wasn't Ghana reaching out also? Some African
um,
Yeah,
countries are reaching
but
out.
ain't one.
look it up. Yeah, but that's because they need citizens. They want our education. They want our uh, what is it? Affluence. They want our influence. They want our economic brain power, thought power, right? Resources. Because I don't know, they just ain't got it like that. Unfortunately,
Mm.
I mean, a lot of the places that's calling and asking for citizens to come there, They already strapped up, especially with the push. Anybody under BRICS is good. You already know how that's about to become.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it as a form of everybody's now trying to probably fill their countries, because it's always strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? And we real big over here. I believe it's more of us in other countries than other countries' people here. You get what I'm saying? We get a lot of people due to the military and stuff like that, or people coming in and out. But as far as living here, yeah. Now, one thing I believe more countries that come here have dual citizenships than the United States citizens does. Because we're not going out trying to get dual citizenships. A lot of people from other countries that come here, that's their whole, basically their aim is to get the dual citizenship so they can be able to move back and forth. If shit ain't right in Ghana, they say, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to live in the United States. A lot of us don't have these options. But to me, I still see an underlying issue with the countries really reaching out. I don't think it's to come over there and help them do anything at this point. Because, like I said, a lot of the countries are good and stable at what they're doing.
So you think it's something more nefarious? You think there's
I honestly believe it is. You get what I'm saying? Shit is about to ramp up in this year. Got hostages, Trump trying to free some hostages. You got that going on. You know what I'm saying? You got Russia attacking Ukraine again, talking about starting World War III and saying that it's going to spill over into the United States. These statements was made this week that he said that the chaos will spill over into the United States. Why wouldn't it? Because the United States is backing Ukraine. So you start to go after who's backing it instead of attacking the people right there on your doorstep. Because that's just a constant warfare.
Right.
Let's get a few numbers in here. So basically, in 2001, it was basically less than 1 million Americans living abroad. They said, what is it? No, I'm sorry. So about 1.3 million people, right, living abroad, American citizens. So I'm not sure if that's considered dual citizenship, right? But they are American citizens living abroad, right, working or doing whatever, military and whatnot. But so that's living abroad. But in 2022, 23, and 24, people migrating to the U.S., right? Slightly lower than 2016 was 2.7 million. In 2022, it was 2.7 million. And then in 23, it was 1.6 million that came in. And this year and last year, 23 and 24, about 2.8 million is coming into the U.S. So I don't see people going out probably, migrating, but they not leaving in droves. They not, because a lot of people ain't even got the access to be getting up out of here like that, right? And then, if you do get out of here, if you can get out of here, you're gonna be, I don't want to say better off, but if you can't find a job here, dog, it's gonna be hard for you to find a job anywhere else, unless you got a trade or a skill that you can do here. Then if you take that skill and that trade over there, you might do a little bit better, right? So I don't know.
My question is, who are these countries targeting? Who's there when they reach out and say, come over here, come to our country? Who are they targeting? Do we know this information, or is this just a broad, generalized message to Americans?
Ghana, Africa's been asking Black Americans to come back there for a minute, right? Ghana just had 500 citizens. Ghana just granted citizenship to 500 people.
No, Dawn went out there, didn't she?
Yeah, Dawn. She's a citizen now. She's a citizen, and I know she. I'm hoping she dual. I don't care, but she may be dual citizen. But I know she a Ghanaian citizen, Kenya, Zimbabwe. A lot of them people asking because they understand the goddamn jewels that we are, African Americans, whatever. But and they're like, hey, come over here. But it's like for some Black people, it's like, man, what I'm gonna go over there and do? Right, I can't get busy over there, but a lot of people probably go over there and get busy. Like Dawn, like you said, Dawn over there and get busy.
Dixon. Shout out Dawn Dixon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
if you
EYL
go
boys, they
over,
went over there and just about to build a city in Ghana, right? 400 acres. You know what I mean? So if you got the resources and a plan, look at Akon. Akon went home to his own. Where he from? Singapore, right? Senegal. In
Hmm.
Senegal, he went to Senegal, built a whole goddamn city, right? So if you got the resources, I would think they would want us to come over there, get shit popping.
yeah, but that you can't get all black people to go back to Africa, especially if they ain't where we from. So
That's true.
them to keep asking us to come back home, like nigga, we ain't never left home. This is our home. We don't live there. We
We don't.
live here.
Well,
The
what's
part of that is
this?
we don't know. We don't know. You can't, bro. Like you said, I think I said this before. My great granddaddy was found on somebody poached. I ain't got no recollection before that. I couldn't tell you if he came off the boat or not. You know what I'm talking about?
My great grandma would tell you if they were still here. My peoples didn't come off no boats. They knew that from jump. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at my old grandmother's pictures and great grandmothers, you can see how they got their hair. The same way they show the pretendians now with the two braids coming down the side, slick
Pretendians? That's
two
funny.
long points coming down. That's how my grandmothers in their pictures was. You get what I'm saying? So we knew who the indigenous people was, but that's not the motherland. This is the motherland. I believe they want to extract as many indigenous people out of this country as they can. Convincing people that you come from Africa or have people feeling like, well, damn, maybe I should go back there. If everything ain't as good as I thought it would be in the United States, let me go try it over there.
Hmm.
Would it be considered you abandoning your land to go somewhere else? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never. My thing is, I've lived in the United States all my life. Moving to Africa, you really have to change everything that you have been doing. Your whole life has to change. Your
Yeah.
environment has to change because this is what's going on now. Then you got Russia asking for people. Every time I see black people in Russia, they cold as hell walking with the coats on. I can't. My bones can't take that shit. All in that cold like that constantly. And and then at the end of the day, how are the people being treated in these countries? When you start to look at what's going on and how the people are living, not the people that they just show you on TV and say, hey, yeah, this is the lifestyle. This is how you're going to be living. You're going to be dealing with these type of people. No, show me the people, show me the poor people there. Because that's what I want to see what's going on. I want to see how they're living over there. Because
Hmm.
it'll tell me what type of time y'all really on about y'all countries. Just like you come here, we got bums on every fucking corner. It shows you what's going on here.
So look, I got one for you. So I ain't never been out of the country, right? First, I've been to California, maybe I've been in Texas, I've been in a little places, but I ain't never been nowhere for. I ain't as traveled as I like to be. I met a young boy though. He lived in Japan for about 3 4 years. Right, young black fella, and his eyes was put. He put some rose colored glasses on to where he said, "I'm leaving. I'm leaving again." He said, "Bro, I paid $600 for a decent sized apartment for him and his wife and baby. Right, healthcare was crazy, food was good, streets was clean. Uh, they said they had so many meaningless jobs for people you couldn't be poor, you couldn't not work,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And then they had the we say he's talking about the railroad system. You can get to the major city in 10 15 minutes on the light rail, right? He was
Hmm.
just he was just beating it up so much that he was like, yeah, me and my wife they just had another baby. Once they get there, maybe a year. I doubt if he'd be here another year. Basically, he's leaving again. You know what I mean? So
A
that's
lot of
just
a lot of people
yeah.
moving to Thailand too. I'm seeing more. I know
Mm-hmm.
we know people. We know two people. They're a couple. They just had a baby. They moved to Thailand maybe the last month. And the dollar, the conversion rate
Mm-hmm.
is crazy out there. Like their
Right.
rent is like 400, 500. Food is
Yeah.
like
Something
$2,
decent.
$3. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dollar's strong over there for whatever reason. So it's like they making a killing. They got a huge house. You know what I'm saying? Pennies on the dollar what you would pay here for that same type of house. So there are opportunities in other countries for sure. You know what I'm saying? And America, us growing up, coming up, you'd hear all the time, America, land of the free, home of the brave, all this stuff. America's the greatest country in the world, yada yada. Propaganda, probably, but there are, other countries are like different planets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Totally different planets, different people, different
right.
languages, different foods. So there are
The
opportunities
perspective,
outside of
sure.
this country.
You
You know what I'm saying?
there's no judgment is what from what I've been seeing from people that has left here and moved to other countries. They show that there's no judgment. You got
Well,
people
less just yeah.
mopeds. You
That is
can
true
pull up
too.
Italy. Nobody is driving. People are riding around in mopeds. You know,
Hmm.
it's a whole different way of living because nobody is looking at you for what you have and what you don't have. It's kind of like from what I've been seeing, because I've never been out of the country either. So what I've been seeing is, people treat you according to how you would want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? If you're not bothering nobody, you're not talking about what nobody have on or what nobody's driving and so on and so forth, which is so broadcast in the US because it's all about what you got here. You can't pull up to a date with a scooter and
Can't even take a bitch to go get some decent food out of her
you
crying.
get what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. So honestly, I think it might be a lot stressful
Hmm.
living over there. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't got the weight on your shoulders as much as you do here.
You
You
mean
have the
stress split?
always put on.
You mean if
You
I
say,
was less stress?
there's less stress. It has to be. I mean, honestly, if you can ride around in a scooter and don't have to get no car, worry about a car note, and you can keep money in your pocket, and everywhere you got to go, you getting on a scooter. Man, stop
Man,
it, man.
or the train take you 30 minutes away for
You know what I'm
$10,
saying?
$2.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas
They,
$50.
they said it's just like living in New York and you don't need no car, but it's on crack because you really don't need no car over there.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because
And
you
if
live
you
in the
did get a car, it'll be cheap. The gas probably cheap.
yeah.
Hmm.
You
All right.
see what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
let's get into some of the potential black pill doomsday scenarios. Do these other countries really care about Americans to the point they'll open up their borders or put out their hand and say, "Hey, come over here"? Do you think those countries care about the American people to put a hand out and say, "Hey, come here real quick for something happens," or you know what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
not. No, it's definitely a selfish ulterior motive. It's definitely come bring your money over here. It's definitely bring your economic resources and bring your brain, bring your know-how. It ain't nothing to do with if they blow that bitch up. Oh, that's on y'all. I don't care with none of that. Because if they cared about the genocide over here, they would have been trying to help or step in or say something or speak up, right? Never do you get any of well, social media wise, right? First, social media wise, they never stop killing the black people, right? Like you don't get that black, but people will always say, "Oh, support the Ukraine, war in Ukraine, right?" Or free Palestine, all that kind of stuff. Here, we big on that, but you never get a they shot Martin Luther King. They don't,
Not that
you
we
know,
know of. I mean, how could we know? We,
that
we
we
don't
know
we
of.
don't hear their
Fair,
media.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But again,
Me.
propaganda from us, right? I would just say no. I don't think they open it for their own motives, right?
Hmm.
Bring your money, bring your brain, bring your ideas, bring your talents.
I know. I see it like this though. When was the last time it was a war on U.S. soil?
You
Man,
ain't getting one.
I'm just being honest. This shit
You ain't
about
getting one.
Civil
this
War.
smoke.
I mean, we had
When,
terrorist
yeah,
attacks, but like
you see what I'm
a
saying?
war,
You
probably
ain't getting one.
hundred hundreds of years.
And that was us fighting us.
There you go. So
Well, the British war. I mean, then
and
before that, I guess the British when the British was trying to get us
Us
back.
fighting us. Because
yeah,
the,
that's what I'm saying.
niggas who came from Britain started America, and then Britain came back to say, I want my shit back. And it was them fighting each other. Then you said Civil War,
Yeah.
us fighting us. And then when Pearl Harbor happened, they got the message. They just let the
Oh,
goddamn shit come
yeah. That
through.
was that was kind of an invasion, but it wasn't
I mean,
the 48 contingent states. That was
Man, nigga,
Hawaii.
America put their foot down on their neck.
Yeah.
because money
Could we say
war.
we've never had a foreign invasion on the mainland in
Absolutely.
American history?
It,
Absolutely. Never. And you won't.
And see that, and you got to think about this. Other countries are looking at us the same way how we sitting here saying this shit. Hey, the United States ain't never have shed no blood for real. Nobody has never dropped bombs on it, but they drop bombs on every fucking. You get what I'm saying? And like I tell you, these new people, these new young age people are not like the old heads, man. These people are they you know what I mean, trigger happy. So the regimes that's going to start to come into play are not going to be for the bullshit as other previous regimes that was in office wherever they was at. They're not going for it. But it's going to be a hard task to accomplish trying to drop some shit over here. You get what I'm saying? So we get the little proxy wars. They'll hit us with the little proxy shit, you know, things that was created, you know, by, I don't know.
Stealing that money through cyber attacks. That's all.
Yeah, I don't see no invasion. I don't see a ground invasion and air invasion, you know, shit like that. Now, you know, things they've been talking about putting out there is like cyber attacks, you know, attacking the dollar with BRICS, you know, crashing the dollar. Like there's all of that is 100% feasible, right? And again, and that is an act of war, a cyber attack on the infrastructure, the crash of the dollar, you know, something along those lines, attacking the power grid. You know, that could be considered active war. But as far as like a ground invasion or an aerial invasion, I don't see that happening. You know, our military is too strong, powerful for that. But you know, we are susceptible to other things. EMPs.
And America is definitely the bully who ain't never been punched before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends. We ask Pearl Harbor. So all of our supposed terrorist attacks have theories, conspiracy theories surrounding saying it's self-inflicted, right? 9/11 self-inflicted. Right. Even Pearl Harbor has a theory about.
They said the message was coming, they just ignored it.
Yeah. So.
Money in war.
Yeah, if you think about that, like if you drill down on each supposed attack on America, is more than likely self-inflicted than an actual foreign adversary for real. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say people haven't died in other countries. Americans haven't died in other countries no more. That happens all the time. That's not the same. We over there starting shit, and you know this.
But I know the people. Yeah, it's definitely. Hold on, it's definitely America smacking themselves and say, "Who hit me?"
Yeah. Let me give you one fact though. But for every soldier, don't quote me, but quote me. Every soldier that we kill unalive in other countries, we have to pay a stipend every month for their families. Did you know that? No. Huh? Yeah. You can Google it. That shit's almost like they said almost 87 million a month that the United States send overseas. Now listen.
Since when? Since all the wars?
Recent wars? No, since this shit been going on. The crazy thing, look, pull it up, because you might can pull it up. Not only that, the American soldier that dies over there doesn't get shit. He doesn't get a proper burial. His family may never even get the body, even see the body. Their family is not getting a stipend every month. So if a war comes here, will another country pay the family of the fallen soldiers here a stipend every month, like the United States is doing with all our fucking tax money? I had that video too. I should have sent it to you so you could have played it. Yo, that shit troubling. They pay, literally, it's a fucking stipend every month that goes to them. They ship that shit over there, man. Listen, 80.
What country pays us for our soldiers?
None.
Our own. So you know, just like any other job, or when a soldier died, he definitely got a life insurance policy on his head, right? So that's getting paid out to the family, right? Especially in the time of war. So that's insurance-esque, right? Not saying that because old buddy died, Uncle Sam paying. No, Uncle Sam got business, you know, with an insurance company. So whoever he died, and it may be paid out both ways, right? Government get their cut, family get their cut, and it's, you know what I mean, it's whatever. But as far as the other people getting paid, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they doing it. It's no bullshit. I was asking you to try to pull up the video. It's literally like 87 million a month that they send.
You know
to
what?
these
You know what I'm gonna say? That's one of those.
countries.
That's just that money laundering shit. That's what they do a lot is say where they're sending it, but in actuality, they siphon it back to themselves. So that's probably what that is. That's nothing more than the same shit they send. You send money to Ukraine, funnel it back to themselves. I'm gonna
It's
say
no
that's what
different
that is.
than sending it to the defense contractors, though.
Hmm.
No different than doing that for all the infrastructure of having to repair everything y'all just damaged over there. Because we know that's where a lot of the tax money is going as well. I wish I could have pulled that video up so you could have seen it, yo, of how much money they send to these places. And we already know the defense contractors is the one that gets the bulk of the money.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever's securing these contracts is getting these
Raytheon,
money.
BlackRock.
That's
Defense
why it's money
contracting.
in
Yeah, there's huge
war.
money in defense contracting. War
It
is
has,
very. War is profitable
yes,
for
all the way
a
around the
lot
board.
of companies, a lot of people.
Y'all seen the
Mhm.
Benjamin Button movie? Even Buttons became a big business.
That's like, you gotta understand, you gotta get steel made, you gotta get this made, you gotta get that made, you gotta get all this shit made, and you got to have somebody to produce it. And then if you're
Down to the
going back to
fabric.
these people countries and repairing it, you need these supplies. Somebody gotta supply it, and somebody gotta pay for the work to get done.
And then somebody got to pay for the goddamn occupying of the new space now.
Mm.
You China for giving them damn loans in Africa, but they got to teach Mandarin in the schools. Hella trade off.
See what I'm saying? You see the bullshit. Well, they full of fuckery. Just like they said they built the Yankee Stadium in 1 year. All the lies told with horse and how do you build that stadium in 1 year with a horse and buggy when it's over 700 pounds of steel that you put in there? And that's just, I ain't even talking about the ceramic, the marble, and all that shit, and how far down it goes into the ground. Y'all did that in a
Plus
year.
electricity.
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. These countries,
So,
man, it's I believe, like I said, man, this is a new year, new age, different breed of people. They got people in their ears. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a bunch of old people sitting around trying to come up with how they're going to defend shit and how the young people are around too, because they are next to take over in office. And they're sitting there saying, yo, I can't wait till I get my spot because this shit is going to cease. You
i.e.,
get what I'm saying?
Musk been sitting in the wing waiting. He's fairly young. How old is Musk? 40 something.
Man, they got the biggest budget ever as a presidency. Him, Trump, and JFK, the biggest
RFK, yeah.
budget.
But it's the game. It's the game. It's a game. And they not gonna. I ain't saying they do nothing crazy. They gonna do what's good for them, right? They gonna make sure they straight. But I don't think they gonna hand the shit over though. Like it's a gold mine. Why would I get a gold mine though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially nigga like Musk. With him,
Yeah.
I ain't even political. I'm just hanging out with the folks. You know what I mean? I'm in bed with them, lining pockets. I'm making sure people eat, right? So when I say go, he may be the actual hand inside the puppet now, right?
Yeah.
He might be the puppet master
He got the money. I mean, shit.
and the resources.
And
He
not
about to
only,
buy MSNBC. He about to buy
and
one
he
of these
he
networks.
AI. And he doing what? Running AI, which is the new push along with the
neural chip.
president. You get what I'm saying? So you see what's about to take place. I mean, like they said, they have enough money to basically make change anywhere. Because who's going to really tell them no with the money that they have? So man, it's going to get crazy.
So here
I'm
we go.
just go ahead.
Back to the topic at hand. Speaking of gazillionaire Musk and them, right? So how many millionaires is leaving the U.S. Right? So only about 130 million are expected to migrate to other countries in 2000 this year, next year, last year, right? So I don't know, man. That's only like for me. Back to my point is only like the more millionaires leaving is more like they just expanding their web, right? Putting their hooks in other countries, right? Putting their influence so that way, whenever whatever happens here, I got to connect over there, right? I got somebody over there who know what time I'm on, who know the business, who know what we're trying to do, who can build ground up over there. So by the time when I'm ready, make the phone call, press the button, get shit rocking in less than whatever. Because if I waited, if I wait and got to send somebody over there to build relationships and to build infrastructure, right now send them
Time is
over there
money.
early.
Yeah, time is
Yeah,
money.
send them over there early. So when it's time to go, we go. And success loves speed. You know what I mean? Money loves speed.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I've seen
that's
that.
true.
But all I can tell you is they letting the people in, everybody opening up their borders, and all of a sudden the United States are closing theirs. The United States is kicking people out of the country. If you're here illegally, they coming for you. They sliding you off to the countries. And
They
then you
gonna
got
send you
other,
back. Supposedly, they send you back where you came from.
I don't think they closing the borders. They just being selective with who they letting in. Like so,
they're
who
doing
was
that. Mhm.
yeah? Because if they ain't pink colored, they can't come. Right? The Africans, it's harder for them to come in, but there's a lot of Africans out here though, for sure, for sure.
The Haitians can't come.
No, the Haitians can't come.
Yeah.
They too rebellious. They don't listen. They hard headed.
Like I said, it was strength in numbers. I mean, that was the Democratic Party push. That's why they flooded the borders because they figured they can get the numbers. They could hold and maintain their position, but it backfired. So now the people that just slid across the border got to slide back. But damn, that's a lot of people because
Look,
the children was getting mixed up. The parents were here. The children were here. Man, it's a shit show. Even
Them
trying
parents
to
still ain't got
slide
their
some
kids
people
back.
back there.
we got we got 12 days till inauguration. I think it's
Man.
supposed to happen at noon. Noon happens. Then they
When
got
inaugurated 20 to 21st.
yeah, they got their whatever their rituals or whatever the fuck they do before he actually gets in office. If you remember 4 years ago, after Biden's inauguration, like the first day, like the first hour or two, he's signing executive orders,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, right. So he got 12 days. He gets in there. Boom. He hits the White House. He hits the White House. He gets the desk. He's signing executive orders. Already said he's gonna sign something for all those people that came through to yoke them up and send them back. He said that's like number one. That's one of the first things he's doing. So we'll see on the 20th, by the end of the night, or at least by the end of the week, what he does. But again, he says plan is to just everybody that came here legally, he's sending them right fucking back. And ICE, he's probably gonna fund ICE to death, fund the border patrol, and like give them all the resources they need, round air all these motherfuckers, and just shove them back. You know what I'm saying? But that's is that good for the
Pardon
country? I
January
think I think
6th too.
I think I think more harm has happened with legal immigration than positive. I don't even know about any positives, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But we sending people back, and
I'm
other
trying to find.
countries are putting out their hands to us. I don't know what's happening. Mexico said if you send mine back, I'm sending yours back. Oh, shout out Alicia Ford. Um, do we
You
have
got the
Americans in Mexico
yeah,
fucking
Absolutely.
around illegally?
Not fucking
Fucking
around. They
shit
just
up?
there though.
probably.
That's the thing.
What are they doing over there?
Not that we know of.
But you
Doing
got the
coke.
public complaining here that if you send all the immigrants back, they ain't gonna have their work ain't gonna get done.
Alicia said lots. Well, I guess people go on vacation. I don't know. Like this is the thing about being in a country or living in your country and then only really having information for the country you live in. Like I don't know what the fuck's happening in Mexico. I don't know what Russia's media is telling the Russian people. I know what Mexican media is telling the Mexican people. We live in America. We only know what American media tells us. You know what I'm saying? And depending where you
Bullshit.
stand politically, you getting different fucking stories. So I don't know what the fuck's happening in Mexico with Americans. Um, if we over there fucking shit up, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would we be? I know we vacation
Right.
out that bitch. Other than, I couldn't tell you. American expats left.
I don't
That's the
know,
niggas
man.
who. That's the niggas who
Well,
leave in.
Yeah.
that is it's going down. If there's a lot of us there, it's some shit going down. That's all I can say. Especially if it ain't a vacation spot. We like to move and put bases up. Now you got to think about it. Is it any military bases inside of Mexico? I'm quite sure it is.
I'm so.
We all over the world with the military shit.
We
like
We got
roaches.
bases. Yeah, I'm pretty
Infested
proud.
and shit.
We
Yeah,
got bases. We are everywhere.
Places we don't need to have bases.
Right.
But you ain't got nothing in Ghana because they sure kicked the United States people out of there. They told them y'all got to carry y'all ass, and the soldiers left.
So that's a Chinese influenced place. That's why.
Yeah, of course.
China got bases there.
Same with Afghanistan. They told them they had.
Yeah. What did I about to say? I forgot what called down.
I don't know, but a lot of people, a lot of countries are starting to feel that way. You know, y'all, we don't have no bases nowhere in the United States, but y'all got bases everywhere. How is that? See, I told you that's that new age thinking right there. But that's who will be the ones that step to the front and be like, you know what? No, y'all got to get the fuck from out of here. What is the purpose of our serving?
America ain't leaving without a fight though, so and they don't want that. That's what they don't want. They don't want to say you got to go, and I'm saying I don't want to go. You gonna make me go? No.
Huh? I think it's more so of what the United States is supplying them that will make them not want to say, you know what I'm saying, carry our ass. I don't really think it's necessarily the war. It's whatever they receive.
Economics. Them soldiers out there buying shit. They out there buying shit. They living in shit. They, supplying shit. They buying shit from their country, right? So America ain't really exporting shit to them besides buying the shit that they got there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it ain't like niggas is bringing TVs there to sell them TVs. Yeah.
Just like Canada, Trump said he gonna cut them off and they gonna and watch them crumble. He said if he stop all economic any type of money going that way. He said, he can do business.
That nigga said he can change the name to the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Boy, I cracked up hearing that shit.
Hey, what I'm saying? I looked at the map. America actually has more shoreline in there than
it's half and half.
No. You look at the map. It's more of America. The Gulf of Mexico is like a bottom piece or whatever. We got.
But Texas, it's like the whole Florida, half of Mexico.
Yeah,
it's like a quarter of the United States.
No.
A quarter of the United States.
All right, I'm look. Not the map I saw. Hold up.
Because it only got that Texas to Florida piece, right? But Mexico got the whole goddamn half a country.
But listen, check it out. If they take the line
to the U.S.
Yeah, that got them Hoover there, but it'll make New York go dark.
If they take the lines off the map, is one big land piece, ain't it? If they take all the lines off the map.
And look, Mexico had taken before the U.S. took it anyway, so.
Who drew them lines on the map?
Hey, yo, I got the map up here.
You take the lines off, it's all one big piece.
That's more Mexico than.
All right, okay. Wait, no. See, we got Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
That's a quarter of our country, bro. We got on the other side of the goddamn Florida.
It actually looks about.
No, half to half.
Yeah, okay. We can Google this for real. Like how much?
You gotta get rid of it.
The line is right here. We, if you stretch this out, it look like we got it though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it stops. Hold on, where's the line? Where's the line stop? This is not on. Where does Guatemala start? You know what I'm saying? Mexico stops like right here. Right here.
Over.
All this Mexico.
Help me out. Where does Mexico stop? I don't know.
It don't. All that is Mexico.
All it is?
Yeah.
No, this is Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala. You see this?
But like I told you, if you take the lines away, it's all one.
South American countries, dog.
Yucatan. This is not Mexico. Mexico stops like.
Might as well be to me.
Right.
All them shits is Spanish-speaking countries.
Up to the left.
Yeah, like the bottom of Texas, like right up there.
Yeah, the map, the way you see the map going, it ain't letting you pull to the left because you got to go to the left. There you go, over in that area.
Yeah.
But like I said, it is one land piece right here. If you don't, and like I said, the lines is what separates.
Yeah,
and I don't even know why. I don't even know why them niggas. I don't even know how back in the day they got bamboozled getting up Texas, boy. They get some motherfucking hoodwink.
Conquest, man. Conquest, pillaging.
Them niggas had a whole goddamn slab of this shit.
Texas today still, bro.
Texas is the biggest landmass in this area in the United States.
Yeah.
That's why United States wanted it. They were on there. No. And that bitch dead in the middle of the map almost. You think you gonna be able to get hold of that? You jump across states and states to get to that piece? Nah, we gonna have
Hey,
that.
my boy. That
Give y'all
shit.
some
And you
border.
got to get to any other state, you got to run through 100 million miles of desert, bitch. You gonna fry out there.
No, you're right.
Right,
Alicia said Canada supplies a lot of energy to the U.S.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So look,
if we fuck Canada over, they're gonna fuck us over the energy.
not
But he
not
said he
us.
want to drill.
It's just
That's
gonna
what
be them
Tesla.
northeast states,
Mm,
motherfucker, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. Them niggas gonna be dark.
yeah.
But look, that's what Tesla's for. That man got his
Mm.
And we
plan
got
in
this
motion.
Enron nuclear household nuclear shit. Y'all saw that?
Listen, some
Nah,
shit ain't but two people got. It's ain't but two people got. Now think about this. He ready for what he talking about if it have to go down.
oh,
You
no,
get
that's
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
He a
All
big
right.
doomsday, bitch, and he doomsday for the win. If I ain't never see a nigga play for the win, play for the keep, that nigga play for the keep.
Man, you got two businessmen at the ham right now, so this shit gonna be interesting all
And then
around.
they got little Zuck and Bezo in the back. They trying to play cool. They don't want to offend nobody, but they with it shit
Yo,
too.
yep. Zuck
With
Zuck
this
going
shit.
back on fact checkers and shit. I feel like we in a different timeline right now. I
Hmm.
hope my Facebook page can get some love now because they've been killing my shit for years now. And if
Hmm.
they not fact checking and hitting people's accounts and all this, and I'm not the only, I know mad people that just
Yeah,
playful
yeah.
shit, make a joke or something, boom, ban, community guidelines, whatever the fuck. Um,
Shit.
that's huge. I
But
don't
you
know.
can
I feel
tell.
like that's huge for them to go
Change
back on
my
that shit.
name to that on TikTok. I'm about to change my name to Community Guidelines.
TikTok, I don't know. We got 12
Boy,
days of TikTok supposedly.
Yeah,
Not even
supposedly.
11 days. We'll see if it's gone. We might even
But,
be able to
but,
open that bitch.
but Zuckerberg, that
they gonna
change
hold.
is a lot to do with the fucking regime, right?
Hmm.
Like, it's a whole new set of niggas in office. It ain't them old, them niggas. There's
No,
some old
they the
bodies in there,
same.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they changing their tune
This
for
is the
some
art,
reason.
yeah, because they got new money. That new puppeteer.
yeah. It
They
make
got a
too
new
much money to
puppeteer.
get rid of TikTok, man. It's too much. It's too much money to get rid of TikTok.
No, they gonna make it that Mark Zuckerberg got the most to win out of the situation regardless, right? Because either they gonna sell TikTok to somebody, if not him, it's gonna be a fucking shit. So a niggas gonna be flocking back to Facebook and Instagram, or they gonna sell it to him, and niggas gonna be flocking back. He gonna be that nigga socially.
Hmm.
He gonna be that nigga socially. Amazon gonna be the nigga e-commercely, and then Tesla gonna be the nigga energy. That's a
Yep.
hella trifecta.
What the fuck you say? Energy.
Energy, nigga, you heard me.
That's
Energy.
why he
That's a
talking shit.
that's a hella
That's why he
trifecta.
talking
Hey,
shit.
we gotta clip that. Energy glare. Energy
They
glare.
let force, man. I already tell
Trifecta.
you how they about to set it up. They done got them a team. The big
Man,
three, ain't it?
look, the big three, boy. And then Trump just a coach, bitch. Trump just ain't nothing but a mascot for their ass.
And he talking shit. And
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
the
he
Hype
got
level of
man.
shit
Don,
talking
Don
has
King had ass.
yeah the level of shit talking over these past years has been crazy. Like politicians just saying shit. There was a time I remember I've been alive long enough to know where in politics like there was couth and there was respect, so to speak, and
That shit go.
you could lose you could lose a nomination or something by saying something wrong or whatever. Scandals were rare and in between, and then if something happened to you politically, a scandal, you were out of here. This was probably like no less than a little over 10 years ago or 15
Mm.
years ago. Like the landscape has changed so much. It's like it's ridiculous. Like you could put kindergarten children in these offices and act like children, and nothing happens to them anymore. It's like the energy's definitely shifted on both sides. You know what I'm
But
saying? So it's crazy.
it's a lot of citizens saying, "All right, man, I want something different. Tired of that
Mm-hmm.
same old. I'm tired of reading the same book.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the same news article every year. You give me the same cousins and uncles and nieces doing the same shit over and over. Niggas just tired of that shit. I.e., that's why niggas is leaving.
I tell you
That's
what
why
I'm
niggas is
tired
like,
of.
what's up?
Every 4 years, every election year, every 4 years, they talking about the same shit.
Right.
Like doing, they saying the same thing. Like how many we've had? What 47 presidents every 4 year cycles, and we have the
Same
same
shit.
problems that we've had 50 years ago, 20 years
Absolutely.
ago, 75 years ago, 100 years ago.
Fix
They
them
not
yet.
fix. They're not fixing shit. They
They're
just
not.
like they just recycling the same problems. 4 years from now, we're gonna have the same problems they talked about solving. 4 years from
So,
now.
but look, but so it's just gonna be. But one thing I can say, it's about to be two whole new faces that we ain't seen in a minute, right? Because Trump can't run again. He can't run again, and then Biden can't run again, right? Well, he can, but he gonna be.
Nah, he's
They
out of
not
here.
both of them.
He
Yeah, he
about
got
to
it.
die.
So what I'm saying is, it's gonna be. Don't put the death on them.
I'm just saying. He's he was supposed he, he was supposed to be out of here
Look,
like 2 years ago. Nah.
so, but I'm saying it's gonna be two whole new faces, right? I don't know. It might be some young bodies in there. They might say something different. I'm not saying they're gonna do something different,
Right.
but they gonna say something different. 2028 gonna be a time because just think about it. In the past 10 years, we've always seen the same faces 8 years in a row for the most part.
It'll
Trump,
be the truth.
I know, but
Clinton,
I'm saying I'm talking about like the
Obama,
things that they
politics.
campaign on.
Yeah, they're not gonna do nothing
It's
different.
the same shit from 20 years ago. Bush
If it ain't
and
broke, don't
Gore.
fix it.
Because of the, listen, you gotta understand, it's the age group too. In 2028, one of the twins that went to the moon, whichever one of them supposedly went to the moon on the space shuttle, that's who's going to be the next president. He gonna be damn near in his 70s.
Mm-hmm.
We keep electing, well, we keep selecting older people to run the office. You get what I'm saying? When they get to the point where they can put a person in there at least
Busy.
45, 50, you get what I'm
My
saying? We
age,
not
a
change.
40-year-old.
That can't
Let
happen.
me
That
run.
can't happen.
Yeah, we're not gonna get no change because they're gonna keep putting these old people in there that's stuck in their ways, who still physically taking contributions from this person and that person because you've been doing it for the last
But a
15,
young nigga
20
can't get
years.
up. Young nigga can't get in office because he gonna offend too many old people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna shit on them old bodies. Nigga, y'all go ahead and everybody get out. Bitch, if you older than me, get out. But that's gonna be a whole new regime. So they can't let a 45, 40-year-old get in there.
Yeah, because they
Yeah, they
talking about
too
they
young.
ain't fully developed and they don't know what they're basically talking about at their age. But we
Like
say y'all old
they
people
smoke
don't know what
20,
y'all
right?
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We
Y'all
figure
they don't
like
know what
y'all,
to talk about.
yeah. Nah, it ain't gonna work. We had to come up with a whole new strategy though,
Give me the
and
takeaways, y'all. Give me the takeaways.
I
maybe
don't
they'll
even
lead the
know.
footprint
He
for it.
was all over the place.
Hero, takeaway. What you got?
Man, listen, as I stated in the beginning of the video, it is 2025.
Yeah.
Don't let shit roll down your back. This is the year to be serious because a lot of shit is going to come your way and you have to be mentally, physically prepared for these things. You get what I'm saying? Because your attention to yourself is going to be needed most. You're going to have to pay for the attention that you seek. So keep your eyes open, keep your head swiveling
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of shit is coming for you. Just pay attention.
Did you pause the live or did it cut off
Nah,
on TikTok?
no, I'm still looking at it.
Oh, it says live. It says you paused it or live.
Oh, no.
Still hitting likes. Man.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
me too.
Never mind.
My takeaway is goddamn shit just keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. The stock market is always every year hit a brand new high. I ain't seen the stock market not hit a brand new high every year. I'm in the market. What y'all
That's a
talking
bubble.
about?
You know the stock market been a bubble.
How? It ain't bust yet. It ain't bust yet. At least the housing, if 20%, 30% is happening. Guess what happened? That bitch ran back up again.
I think crypto will crash before the market completely crashes.
Crypto is the solution to the stock market bubble.
No, crypto going to zero before the stock market go to zero. Hands down.
When
That's
everybody,
conversation.
No.
when everybody
Oh
pull
shit,
up,
let's do it, Frank. Wonder why I say that? I'm gonna get your opinion next. I'm gonna say that because the stock market is actually producing shit, generating shit. You know, Amazon actually sells shit. AT&T
It
actually
is
sells
a
shit.
100-year-old system, so
The shit ain't broke, don't fix it.
it's been broke. Stock been broke. It's broke.
Who? Hermes is a 100-year-old company. Ferrari is a 100-year-old company.
Hmm.
Them niggas is still rocking, strong.
I'm not talking about
Tiffany's is a
companies.
100-year-old.
This is a whole other
That's what
topic
the
for
stock
another
market is.
conversation.
Bro, the stock market ain't up with a bunch of companies, right?
No, the
What,
stock
what is crypto?
market. The stock market is a casino. Is a casino, a
That's
professional
true.
casino that's been around for hundreds of years, and the bubble's about to hit. I don't know shit though. We don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? We just online talking our
I
shit.
trade. I don't.
Uh,
You can gamble or you
yeah,
can play right.
just
I've
like
been winning
crypto.
lately,
Crypto's the same. Crypto's again casino too. But
but
the
I can't.
reason
Them niggas. Go ahead.
they created crypto to replace the stock market. The stock market is it has very limited time left. It's a bubble. It's gonna crash. That's gonna if the stock market crash is gonna basically be the end of the dollar, and then we're gonna jump to the crypto system.
No, you sound like me.
Doomsdayer,
The
pessimist.
doomsdayer who got goddamn cans of beans in the garage of 1988. Bitch still can't open the hole. So
It
It'll be
is what it is.
monopoly,
I don't know what I'm
but
talking
we
about.
better jump on it though. You
But
best
my
believe that.
takeaway, I don't got a
what's
takeaway.
up?
Um, just fucking unify and thrive. Get your
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
Stay healthy. Get your mind
yeah,
right. Get your soul right. Get your body
yeah.
right. Check out the book,
Girl, all right.
elusiveperspective.com. It might drop
That
this
part.
week, and you know what I'm saying.
This
I might
nigga
be
the
able to
boy,
wrap it
he
up this
ain't
weekend.
on a book.
Nah, this weekend is dropping. Then that's it. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying. I mean, if you want to leave America, leave America. If you want to stay here, stay here. It's gonna be an interesting year for sure. You know, we got 12 days to see what he's gonna do. You know, some people feel like it's the worst thing ever. Some people feel like it's gonna be great. I don't really know. I'm just trying to fucking make. I'm just trying to live my life and
I'm
thrive.
trying to get better, be better, do better. You heard?
All the things. Exactly. That's what we're doing here. So appreciate y'all. Check us out next week. We be here. Send us topics.
Absolutely.
Send us
Hopefully on
comments.
time.
Share, like, subscribe, all the things, and we'll see you next.